From ABC News, this is Nightline. Reporting from Washington, Ted Koppel.
Dick Morris, the former Clinton election strategist who fell from grace, perhaps best described the relationship between those who give money and those who take it. Nightline's Chris Bury spoke with Morris.
You have to distinguish between people that give money for ideology, for ego, or for self-interest. The ideology money is fine. You get that first. Then you go to the people that do it for ego, so they can put a picture on their wall of them with the president. And what you try to do is not take money from people that are driven by seeking special favors.
For Roger Tamraz, a wealthy oil man seen here with the president at a White House coffee, giving the Democrats money, more than $300,000, had less to do with ego or ideology than business.
I wanted to be remembered. I wanted to get more mileage. I mean, basically, it's, like the frequency miles you have. These are political miles.
Tamraz needed that political mileage to win the president's support for an oil pipeline he wanted to build across the former Soviet Union to Turkey.
Nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
A staffer on the National Security Council told Senate investigators she tried to block Tamraz's access to the White House because of concerns he was a shady character.
He's very smooth. He's very believable when you speak to him. It's only if you check him out that you find out there's no there.
Nonetheless, Tamraz still got into the White House 6 times, including a fundraising dinner on March 27, 1996. Then it became a matter of playing the odds.
The chances of sitting on the president's table, because the tables are just 10 people, is 1 in 10. The chance that you sit next to the president to talk to him is 1 in 100.
That night, Tamraz did not get a seat at the president's table, but he did manage a quick audience where he pitched the president on the pipeline.
I must have touched a nerve, because I'm told then he told McClarty, go and see what can be done.
Only 5 days later, Tamraz was back at the White House for this coffee. The next day, April 2nd, Mac McClarty, Clinton's boyhood confidant, wrote the president that he had a good visit with Roger Tamraz, and we will follow up in a supportive but prudent and appropriate way.
Do you wonder how a guy like that gets into a meeting with the president, or is it pretty clear why he got in?
I think it's relatively clear how he got in, and I also think it's relatively clear that he didn't get what he wanted. And that's also important, and that's also a fact that's been lost. He made his case, and it was rejected. So nobody can say that any policy was bought. I've called Bill Clinton in public an ingrate. He is indeed one of the less grateful people that I know. And it's perfectly possible that Bill Clinton would meet with somebody knowing that they were going to contribute money, knowing that they hoped to get favors, knowing that he was never going to give them anything.
We criticize them for, hustling our money, but they're hustling our money for something, but they're not giving you anything in return. They're selling you an illusion.
Still, Tamraz is hardly bitter the administration never came through for his pipeline. His only regret is that he didn't give even more money.